So here we have Richard, good friend of mine, known him since about 2008, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
And he's very competent at communication and helping guys to talk to women and to improve their dating skills. So Richard, let's hear a bit more about what you do and tell us a bit about where you've come from and how you've got to where you are.
Okay, sure. Thanks, Ollie. Nice introduction. So, I would say that the skill that I've learned that is most transferable, the most valuable skill, is the ability to meet a woman in the street, in a cafe, at a pub. Not a pub so much, I'll be honest, but it would work in a pub. But it's the ability to engage a complete stranger, stop them in their tracks, and have them light up with a big smile, maybe a laugh, and just have their interest and their curiosity in you, like boom, in an instant. So that's the skill that I've learned through practicing and approaching many thousands of women. I grew up terribly shy. I mean, I was so shy around girls that an attractive girl when I was about 14 at a bowling alley noticed me making eye contact with her, but I would always look away. She came over and sat next to me and said, "Hi." I said, "Hi," and then I stopped breathing. And eventually I had to get up and leave because, that's how the wiring in my mind was so messed up. So over the last 10 or 12 years, I've consciously worked on getting myself to feel comfortable, confident, joyful and relaxed around meeting women. And now I teach this skill to anyone who's in London and who would like to get over their fear of approaching a woman. And the thing is, it's a lot of guys struggle with the same thing. They have the same thoughts. And what's interesting is that I'm more recently realizing that when a guy says to me, "Oh no, I couldn't possibly talk to her," that's exactly the girl that he is meant to approach and talk to. It's so funny because after that, he will go in there, he'll have this amazing interaction using some of the techniques and things that I've taught him, and he'll come back and be like, "Wow, that was such a great interaction." And I'll say, "Yeah, and remember, the thought you had before was, I can't do this." And sometimes I have to stand in front of the student, look him in the eyes and say, "Just repeat after me, I can." And they'll go, I'll say, "Just say the words, I can do this, I can do this." And once they repeat it, "I can do this," I'll say, "Okay, there you go." And I'll point to the girl and he'll walk over either with some of the material that I've taught him. Maybe it'll be a canned opener. So it's a memorized, like a question that will start a conversation naturally and easily. Or it'll be an observational opener. It'll be a comment on something she's wearing, maybe her body language, just something fun that you've noticed. And the key is to always just come in with a positive energy. If you're nervous, it's okay. I mean, there's not much you can do. If you're really nervous, there are exercises you can do. Stand up straight, shake it out. Do that. Breathe in deep through your nose. Just exhale, relax. And the other saying I say to my students is, we're not trying to put a man on the moon. We're just going to talk to a woman. And then I'll give him some ideas that'll help him feel more confident. I.e., if you look at her, she's not in a rush. Maybe she's bored. Maybe she's a foreigner. I think she'd be delighted to meet someone so long as you're friendly, you're interesting, you make the interaction about her and what her interests are in life. So that's me, and yeah, I've enjoyed sharing this bit of information with you. Thanks, Oliver.
Thank you, Richard. You've described all of that very well, and I believe that people will get something just through watching this video here without even needing to get in touch with you. But I think if someone is interested in getting in touch with you, I will add your details below the video.
Thank you.
So whoever feels the call to seek your assistance can take the next step.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you very much, Oliver. And I look forward to hearing from anyone who would like to ask me anything, maybe it's a specific issue that you have, happy to communicate with you. Thanks.